So good morning, welcome to Yoga with Nadine. Hope you're all well. When you're ready, come to a nice comfortable seat of your choice. Sitting, kneeling, however you feel good today. What talks to you today? And as always, when we come to here, make yourself as comfortable as possible, maybe moving the flesh and the seat bones, maybe having a little wiggle with those feet, maybe swapping those feet today. Maybe we've come to our normal standard pose. Maybe today try something a little new. And then when we're ready, head over heart, heart over pelvis. Lengthen up through that spine, feel that vertebrae lengthen here. Like a nice string is being pulled through the crown of the head. So really stack here, visualize maybe lengthening, like you're about to lean against a wall. So head, heart, heart, pelvis. Take the hands to the knees, just softly, just rest those hands on the knees. Let the weight of the arms be supported. And then when you're ready, close down those eyes or soften the gaze. If you don't want to close the eyes for any reason, just maybe gaze down the end of the nose. And then today we're going to take a really big, deep exhale. Release any tension that you're holding on to. And let it all go. Take another couple of breaths just like this, just normal breath. And then as you exhale, maybe that audible exhale, release anything that's not serving you anymore, anything that you're stressed about, maybe you're cross, maybe someone upset you this morning. Just release it, let it go, so that you're not taking that onto the mat through your practice today. Maybe some children were winding you up, maybe they were bickering, anything like that. Just release it and let it go. Say, that's not serving me, that's not going to add to my practice. Just release and let go. So sometimes we hold all that tension and that anxiety and angst, maybe a little bit of anger and frustration, especially at times like this. So just releasing it, letting it go, maybe packing it away, visualize sending it out through the front door, shutting the door, locking it behind you. Any way that you can visualize that, just releasing. If you're like me in a household of more than one person, then you are obviously going to be in a situation where you get frustrated, you get on each other's nerves, and things that normally don't make any impact on you, maybe start to niggle, dig. So using that breath just to release on the exhale, let it go. Maybe that will help you in your toolkit of things to cope through with this period. Visualize sending it out, releasing. So we're going to start the inhalation through the nose. Feel that lovely cool breath. Feel the chest expand, the lungs expand, and today take it all the way down into the belly. Feel the belly expand, pushing that belly out like you're filling up a balloon. And then as you exhale, contract belly button to spine, tuck the tailbone under, and just release the breath. Maybe starting to lengthen up through the spine, contract through the core, inhaling through the nose, expanding, swelling here. And as you exhale, soften, release. Let the weight of your body just be absorbed by the mat. So inhalation is the expansion. Feel the body filling up with that breath. And as you exhale again, tuck tailbone, belly button into spine, and start to release the shoulders away from the ears. Inhaling, taking that breath all the way down into the belly, filling that balloon. And exhale, release, drop the shoulders, feel the shoulder blades sliding down the back, and feel that tuck under with the tailbone, pulling that belly button into the spine. Inhaling, lifting, swelling. Feel the body getting lighter, maybe feel like you're hovering on your mat here. And exhale, feel the softening of the face, releasing the shoulders, the shoulder blades, down the back, the tailbone, the belly button and the hips, just releasing, dropping into the mat. Inhaling, feel the body lifting, filling, rising. And as you exhale, start from the crown of the head, working your way down through the body, the arms, the torso, the hips, the glutes, the thighs. Inhaling, lifting. Try and take as much air in as you can, filling as much air, pushing that belly button out as far as you can. And then again on the exhale, start to deflate from the crown of the head, releasing any tension you're holding in the shoulders, the hips, the glutes, the quads, the knees, the shins, the ankles and the feet. Twice more like this, inhaling. Really get as much air in as you can. Find more little pockets of space to fill that air, like you're about to burst. And then as you exhale from the crown of the head, release, melt, soften, relax and let go, all the way through the body to the tips of the toes. One more full body breath like this, inhaling. Feel the chest expand, the lungs expand, the diaphragm lift, the belly swell. And on this exhale, take it slowly through the body, releasing all those last little bits of tension that you're holding on to. And really release. When you think you've exhaled as much as you can, see if you can expend just that little bit more stair layer that you're holding on to here. And let go. And when you can't expend any more air, then take that next natural inhale. And return to the natural breath. Take a moment to notice the body now, the breath, the mind, maybe stiller, calmer. Maybe you feel fired up. Inhaling here, as you exhale, pull the chin to the chest. Drop the shoulders away from the ears, shoulder blades slide down the back, tailbone tuck under, belly button to spine. Inhale here, chin lifts to sky, lifting up that throat, sending that chin as high as you can, feel that stretch in the shoulders and the neck. Exhale, tuck tailbone, chin to chest. Inhale, bring the chin to the sky, really lift here. And exhale, chin to chest, tuck tailbone, maybe arch through the lower back in a little cat stretch here. Inhale, chin to sky, opening up the throat space here. Maybe take a cow arch in the lower back. Last time, exhale, tuck tailbone, little cow stretch, curl into a little ball, maybe pull those hands into those knees, really push back into that lower back. And then inhale, come into that cow stretch, lifting, pushing the chest, rolling the shoulders away, lift the chin to the sky. And as you exhale, restack head over heart, heart over pelvis. Inhale here, exhale, bring those hands to heart center. Brush those palms in front of the face, you can really, really get the warmth in. It's a warm day, but those fingertips maybe feel quite cold because they've not been moving on your knees. And when you've got those Hands nice and warm, those palms nice and warm. Place those palms over your closed eye sockets. Take a moment here to feel the shoulders dropping away from the ears, lengthening up through the spine. Notice the darkness behind the eyes. Maybe notice any colours or patterns or shapes that appear. Just notice. Maybe while you're here, you'd like to set an intention for your practice today. Maybe just to use that tool of noticing something that's annoying you or not serving you, and as you exhale fully, just really feel and visualize it being released. Or maybe if there's someone on your mind, maybe you'd like to dedicate this practice to them, send the strength from this practice to them. Inhale here. As you exhale, bring the hands into heart center. Gently bow your head. Bring your thumbs to your third eye. Give them a little massage. Roll it around, right to left. Just that space between the eyebrows, between the forehead. Just notice how that feels here. Maybe if you're feeling a little bit sinusy from all the different pollen at the moment, maybe that feels nice for you. And just take that bow. Start to listen to the sounds around you, noticing and making them your norm, your space. Reset head over heart, heart over pelvis, and gently blink the eyes open, letting the light back in. Inhale here, exhale, take the hands to the mat, coming into all fours. Take the hands a little as wide as the mat today, and the knees as wide as the mat, toes to touch. We're going to send back straight into extended child's pose. So claw those hands, reach those hands as far as they can out through the mat, and sink the hips back onto the heels. Maybe rock the forehead into the mat here if that feels good for you. Maybe if you get headaches or migraines or anything through the sinuses, that's also good for you. And then just rock the hips side to side, noticing how it feels through the lower spine. Really sending those seat bones back to the heels, sending the tummy to the mat, the chest to the mat, and reaching those hands out long along the mat. Inhale here. As you exhale, lift the palms up from the mat, so you're just the fingertips on the mat, and then you're walking those fingers out long again, and you're charging through the biceps, the triceps, the shoulders. Inhale here, exhale, gently walk them a little bit further. Inhale here. As you exhale, walk both hands, tiptoe those fingers to the left hand side. So opening up, lifting those palms high, walking those hands round, especially that left hand and the right hand. You feel a lovely stretch all the way down the right hand side of the body. Sink that right seat bone back into the mat here, opening up through the fascia of the ribs. Inhale here. As you exhale, walk the hands again back through center, and then come over to the right hand side. Again, really walk that left hand as far as you can to the right, and then sink that left seat bone back down in the mat. Feel that lovely stretch here. If it feels good for you, still keep those palms off the floor, just the fingertips. Maybe you can feel that through your armpit, reaching those arms out nice and long. Inhale here. As you exhale, walk the hands back through center, and soften and sink here, extended. Soften the palms to the earth, sink the hips back and down. Inhale here. As you exhale, coming up all fours. We're going to take our cat-cow today, but we're going to do it with 2 breaths. Instead of normal 1 move, 1 breath, it's going to do 2 moves, two breaths, 1 move. So inhaling, dropping the belly to the floor. And exhale. Inhale here, exhale, push up, cat stretch. Inhale here, exhale, dropping belly. Chin and chest forward. Inhale here, exhale, pushing high, cat stretch. Inhale here, exhale, drop belly. Inhale here, exhale, push back, child's pose. Tuck the toes under for you, come back into the child's pose. Feel that stretch in the feet, reaching those hands out nice and long. Inhale here, exhale, walk the hands up to the knees, keeping the toes tucked. Walk the knees under the hips. And nice and tucked here. Tuck the tailbone under, belly button to spine, shoulders back and round. Inhale here, as you exhale, sit back on those heels. So take a nice position here. Check again your nice flat back. We're going to sweep the hands forward into hand circles. So inhale, sweep forward. Exhale, behind, opening the chest, little maybe arch into the lower back. Twice more. Inhale, sweep forward. Exhale, sweeping back. Last time. Inhale, sweep the hands along the mat, lifting them high. Exhale, surround here. Inhale here, exhale, send the hands out along the mat. All fours, untuck the toes, push back, child's pose. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale here, exhale, come back, all fours. Swaying the hips. So first, check the hands, shoulders underneath, nice and strong. And then bump the right hips to the right hand side. Look over your right shoulder so you can see that right hip. Inhale here, exhale, coming through center. Look over the left shoulder, bump the left hips to the left side. Inhale here, exhale, coming through center, bump to the right. So maybe each time you can look a little bit further through and over the shoulder. Inhale through center, exhale to the left. Twisting through, keeping the core nice and strong. Inhale through center, exhale, twist to the right. Once more here, inhale through center, exhale, twist to the left. Inhale here, exhale, center, and reset all fours. Inhale here, exhale, tuck toes, lift knees, downward dog. So your first dog of the day, have a little pedal, have a little sway. Notice how it's feeling. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. And then everybody coming up onto your toes. Bending your knees, bring the belly to the chest. No, bring your belly to the tops of the thighs. Lift the tailbone higher, and as you exhale, send the heels to the mat. Feel that stretch down those hamstrings. Twice more. Inhale, coming high onto the toes. Bend the knees, tummy to the tops of the thighs. Lift the tailbone high. Exhale, send the heels to the mat. Feel nice stretch here in the back of the legs. Inhale, coming high onto the toes. Exhale, bend the knees, tummy to the tops of the thighs. Inhale, lift tailbone, seat bones high to the sky. Exhale, drop the heels to the mat. Pause here. Maybe the heels a little bit closer to the mat. Maybe the shoulders are a little bit further away from the ears. Maybe you're softening here. Nice and strong. Inhale here, exhale, right leg to sky, three-legged dog. Inhale here, exhale, knee to nose. As you kneel to nose here, nice and strong, and then drop the right forehand to the mat. So the forearm is the mat, the right left hand is high. So you're nice and strong here on the left hand side. Knee to nose, right forearm on the mat. Inhale here, exhale, send the right leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Push into that right forearm. Inhale here, exhale, knee to nose, squeezing through. Inhale here, exhale, three-legged dog. Inhale here, exhale, take that right knee to that right tricep. Switching on really early, take that right shoulder over that right elbow. Three-legged dog. Inhale here, exhale, right knee to left elbow, squeeze it under. Inhale here, exhale, three-legged dog. Inhale here, exhale, take the left elbow to the forearm to the mat. Keep that left leg right leg really high. Drop the left heel towards the mat. Inhale here, exhale, foot to floor. Inhale here, exhale, drop to the knees. And coming up onto those hands, all fours. Give that right wrist a twist off, quite strong in that right side. Inhale here and exhale. So we're going to add on here with the hip bumps here. So we just give a little bit between each side because we're coming to do that forearm pendulum again on the other side. So this time we're looking over the right shoulder but bumping the hips to the left. So like a bit of a snake. Inhale through center, looking over left shoulder, bumping hips to the right. So just inhale through center, exhale, bump, squeezing the belly to spine. Inhale here, exhale, bump. Twice more, inhale through center, exhale, bump. So opposite shoulder. Inhale here, exhale, bump. Inhale here, exhale through center, tuck toes, lift knees, downward dog. Take one breath in the dog here, soften here. Inhale here, exhale, left leg to sky, three-legged dog. Roll that right hip into the mat, ground, lifting that foot high to the sky. Inhale here, exhale, knee to nose. Pause here. So really cat stretch up through the back, lift that knee as high as you can, and then drop the left forearm to the mat. So the right hand is under the right shoulder, nice and strong, keeping that belly lifted, lifted and strong. Inhale here, exhale, left leg to sky, three-legged dog, pushing all the way through that left forearm. Inhale here, exhale, knee to nose, squeeze it. Inhale here, exhale, lift, left leg to sky, three-legged dog. Inhale here, exhale, tap left tricep, squeeze. Inhale here, exhale, three-legged dog. Inhale here, exhale, tap right tricep, lifting under, squeezing. Inhale here, exhale, three-legged dog. Inhale here, exhale, lift that left leg higher. Exhale, foot to floor. Drop the right forearm to the mat. Dolphin. Inhale here, exhale, drop the knees. Push back, child's pose. So it should be quite strong through the shoulders. And release. Inhaling and exhale. So nice and strong on the shoulders today, working our way through. So that forearm pendulum may be new to you, but it is much stronger. So inhaling and exhale. Inhale here, exhale, coming up, lifting the knees, downward facing dog. Softening the breath here. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, right leg to sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Step through between the hands, pushing up through the front leg, coming up to high lunge. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale here, exhale, drop the back foot 45 degrees, warrior two. I'm quite quick through this pose today. Inhale here, exhale, reach the right hand to the sky, warrior, reverse warrior. Beautiful. Inhale here, exhale, cartwheel the hands, left hand to the mat, right hand to the sky, back heel off the ground. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale here, exhale, right hand to the mat, looking forward, chin and chest high. Inhale here, exhale, stepping in, forward fold. Inhale here, exhale, slowly rolling up through the spine. Inhale, lifting. And exhale, hands to heart center. 2 breaths, inhaling and exhaling. 1 more breath, inhale and exhale. Inhale through center. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Hands to the mat, step back with the right leg and the left leg to plank. Drop to the knees if you need to. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale here, exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Inhaling and exhale. Inhale, right leg to sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, tiger's tail. So send the knee to the sky, foot to the bottom, looking underneath that right armpit. Really lifting, sinking that left heel to the mat, Can you sink any more? Drop with the shoulders, inhaling and exhale. Inhale here, exhale, coming, rolling the hips through, bring the knees to the nose. Inhale here and exhale. Three-legged dog. Inhale here, exhale, coming through to three-legged plank. So left leg lift, right leg is still lifted. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale here, exhale, drop the left knee to the mat, untuck the toes, so that right leg is still lifted. Inhale here, exhale, with the right leg, step behind the left leg, rolling to the side, lifting up. Lifting the hand first to the sky, lifting that knee high. Inhale here, exhale, lift the hand towards the front, opening up through the side. Inhale here, exhale, take that right hand to the mat, rolling back and lifting, tucking the left toes, lifting back into three-legged dog. Inhale here, exhale, foot to floor. Inhale here, exhale, left leg to sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, squeezing high. Step through between the hands. Drop the back foot 45 degrees, coming up into warrior two, other side. Sink into the hips. Inhale here, exhale, flip that front palm, reach forward, lifting left hand to sky, reverse warrior. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale here, cartwheel the hands, right hand to the mat, left to the sky, back heel off the ground. Inhaling here and exhale. Inhale here, exhale, hand to the mat. Stepping in, forward fold. Soften here, sink. Pause a moment, maybe grab hold of the elbows. Lift those seat bones high up to the sky and feel that lengthening through the backs of the legs. Inhale here, as you exhale, release the hands to the mat. Inhale here, exhale, coming up to halfway lift. Long flat back. Line from the crown to the tail. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale here, exhale, slowly rolling up through the spine. Inhale, lifting. And exhale, hands to heart center. 2 breaths, inhaling. And exhale. 1 more breath, inhaling. And exhaling. Inhale, sweep to the sky. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Step back with the left leg and the right leg to plank. Or drop to the knees if you need. Inhale and exhale. Inhale here, exhale, drop the right knee to the mat, untuck the toes. Inhale here, exhale. Inhale here, exhale, keeping that toe, tuck the right toes under, lift the left leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Inhale here, exhale. Inhale here, exhale, knee to nose, squeeze, three-legged dog. Foot to floor, down dog. Breathing here, inhaling and exhale. Drop the right knee to the mat, untuck the toes, take the left leg behind the right, lift the left hand to the sky, lifting up, opening up through the hips, lengthening through the back, hand to the sky. Inhale here, exhale, reach forward towards the front of the mat, feel that nice opening through the left side body. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale here, exhale, take the left hand to the mat, tuck the right toes under, lift the left leg up to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, foot to floor. Inhale here, exhale, drop to the knees, child's pose. Twist off the wrists if you need, lots on the wrists today. Soften here. Maybe feel those seat bones coming a little closer to the heels. If the breath is raised, just reset the breath, taking that full breath into the body. Inhale and exhale. We're going to add on, coming through into our wild thing. So there's options with wild thing, you can try it. And at the end, we can maybe take wild thing to wheel. We'll see. Who knows? Inhaling and exhale. Inhale here, exhale, tuck toes, downward dog. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale here, exhale, come high onto the toes, bend the knees, looking forward, hop, step or jump to the front of the mat, forward fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Slowly rolling up through the spine. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, hands to heart center. 2 breaths here. If you need to adjust, untuck yourself, readjust so that you're as comfortable as possible in your breaths, do so. That hair's getting stuck in your face, just move it out of the way. And then come to your Tadasana, maybe close down the eyes. Maybe start grounding from the toes upwards, noticing how you feel. Taking 2 full breaths here when you're ready. And last one, inhaling and exhaling. Blink of those eyes open if they were shut. Inhale, sweep to the sky. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Step, hop or jump back to plank. Inhaling and exhale. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale here, exhale, roll the feet. So you're rolling onto the outside edge of that right foot, turning the left in, left hand to the sky, side plank. If you need to, drop that right knee, all good. So if you're on full side plank, you're rolling the foot and lifting that hip really high to the sky, squeezing it through. Check that that shoulder, wrist and elbow are nice and stacked. Lift up, breathing here. Inhale here, exhale, lift that hand up and over. So you're really lengthening. So feel like a long line for the middle finger of the left foot. Middle finger of the left hand all the way through to your toes. Inhale here, exhale, take the left hand to the mat, come back to plank. Either drop to the knees or stay on your toes, coming through a chaturanga, elbows into the ribs, lowering down. Either cobra or upward facing dog. Inhale here, exhale to the mat. Tuck toes, downward facing dog. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale here, right leg to the sky, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Step through between the hands. Nice and strong. Lift the chest, lengthen through, lift that back knee. Inhale here, exhale, stepping in, coming straight into Utkatasana, chair. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. So chair pose, arms high up to the sky, shoulders away from the ears, nice and strong. Inhale here, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Step, hop or jump to plank again. Inhaling and exhale. Inhale here, exhale, roll to the left side. So outside of the left foot to the mat, lifting the right hand to the sky, side plank. Lift those hips. Remember, you can drop that left knee if you need. Lifting up through the body, don't collapse. Lifting up, reaching high with that right hand. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale here, exhale, reach that right arm up and over to the front. Maybe looking up to the sky, rolling that right shoulder back. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale here, exhale, right hand to the mat, plank. Chaturanga, knees or toes. If you're on your toes, come forward over the fingertips, elbows in, lowering arms 90-90, upward facing dog or cobra. Tuck toes, downward dog. Strong. Breathe. Reset. Inhaling and exhaling. One more breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, right leg to sky, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Step through between the hands, drop the back foot 45, coming up, warrior 2, sink. So palms to the sky, inhale to the sky, lengthen that front leg. Exhale, sink, warrior two. Twice more, inhale, sweep to the sky, lengthen. Exhale, sink, warrior two. Last time, inhale, lifting to the sky. Exhale, sink, warrior two. Nice and low. Inhale here, exhale, turn the right toes in. So they're both facing the long line, the long edge of the mat. Inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. So check head over heart, heart over pelvis again. Bring those thumbs into the sternum, roll the shoulder blades back and down. Inhale here, as you exhale, tuck the tailbone under, belly button to spine, and start to tip forward. We're coming into forward, halfway lift, sorry. Thumbs at the sternum. So when you're in here, nice and strong, long, roll the shoulder blades back down. So maybe you're pushing right back to the back edge of the mat, but trying to kind of readjust so that you're not, so the legs are come long and straight, rolling in the outer edge of the feet, lifting up through the arches. Inhale here, as you exhale, maybe open those wings, arms to the side. Inhaling and exhaling. If you want more, reach those hands to the front. Reach forward, biceps by ears. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale here, exhale, take the hands to the mat. Turn the left toes out. Sink into the hips. So drop down here, sink into the hips, maybe bring the heel to the floor just for a beat. Sink in there, the weight, and again, maybe head over heart, heart over pelvis again. Hands to the mat or arms in front. Inhale here, exhale, take the hands to the mat, coming through to the front of the mat, turning the right toes out, sinking into the hips, maybe flexing that back foot. Just sink here for a moment, opening up into the hips, hands to the mat, or head over heart, heart over pelvis, maybe take a little squat. Inhale here, exhale, hands to the mat, coming through and turning the left toes out, right toes facing the long line of the mat. From here, inhale, coming up, and your warrior two at the back of the mat. Soften and sink. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale here, exhale, lift the left heel, sink into the hip. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale here, exhale. If you want more, lift the right heel. So sink, and you're both on the toes of the front and the back foot. Gazing over the middle finger of the left hand. Can you lift those heels any higher? Sink into the hips. Inhale, the hands to the sky. Exhale, warrior two with heels off the ground. Inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, hands, warrior three. Inhale here, exhale, drop the heels to the mat. Heel toe, the back foot in, the front foot out. Warrior two, the front of the mat. Inhale here, exhale, take the left hand, sweep forward, lift the back heel, high lunge. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale here, exhale, take the hands to the mat, step back down facing dog. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale and exhale. One more breath, inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, left leg to sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, squeeze it. Step through between the hands, back foot 45, come to warrior two on the other side. Sink. So we've got to do that heel toe thing on the other side. We're going to turn around for it, facing the same way. Nice and strong. Inhaling and exhaling. One more breath. Let me see, have I gone the wrong side? Maybe I have. So, we want to be with our right toes facing the front of the mat. So whatever way we were before, if we were facing the left and we lift the left foot first, we want to face the right to the right foot, if that makes sense. So we're warrior two. Right knee is bent. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, sweep to the sky, lengthen the front leg. Exhale, sink. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, sink. Last time. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, sink. Inhale here and exhale. Turn the right toes in. Come hands straight to heart, or reach them up overhead if you want to come straight in. Inhale here, exhale. Take that halfway lift. Reaching those arms forward. Thumbs to sky, little fingers to floor. Back, strong and long. Push the tailbone back. Feel that lengthen here. Inhaling and exhale. Inhale here, exhale. Reset. Standing tall. Inhale here, exhale. Arms down, right toes out. Left toes in, warrior two. Inhale here, exhale. Lift the heels on the right foot. And lift the heel on the left. Sink, warrior. So come as low as you can. Lift those heels as high as you can. Inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, warrior two, heels lifted. Inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, warrior two. Last time, inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale here, exhale, drop heels to the mat. Inhale, sweep the back hand forward, come the heel off the ground, high lunge. Inhale here, exhale, hands to the mat. Step back to plank. Chaturanga Dandasana, knees or toes, your choice. Slowly lower. Upward facing dog or cobra. Tuck toes down dog. Inhaling and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Come high on those toes, bend the knees, hop, step or jump to the front of the mat. Halfway lift, straight in, forward fold. Slowly rolling up through the spine, inhale, lifting, exhale, chair, sink down. Inhale here, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, exhale, forward fold. Slowly rolling all the way up through the spine. Inhale, lifting, and exhale, hands to heart center. 2 breaths, inhale, notice how you feel, readjust yourself if you need. Come to a nice, calm position, just notice how the body's feeling. Reset the breath. Inhale, sweep the hands to the sky. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Step, hop or jump to plank. Inhaling and exhale. Inhale here, exhale, roll the right foot to the outside, come to side plank on the right, lift the left hand to the sky. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale here, exhale, lift that right leg up if you can. And then step that right leg behind the left, turning through, lifting up, wild thing, hips to the sky, reaching forward, over and back. Long leg with the right leg, bent knee with the left. Inhale, reach further, and exhale. Inhale here, exhale, left hand to the mat, left leg to the sky, 3-legged dog. Exhale, foot to floor, down dog. Inhaling and exhale. Inhale, roll through to plank, knees or toes. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog or cobra. Downward dog. Inhaling and exhale. So we're coming straight through to the other side. Inhaling and exhale. Inhale here, exhale, coming through to plank. Nice and strong in the plank. Check your plank setup first and then roll to the left. Outside edge of the left foot, lift the right hand to the sky. Remember, option to drop that knee. Lifting that arm high. Inhale here and exhale. If you're feeling strong, lift that right leg. Even if it's it's a moment, lift it up, we'll just step behind the left. Then maybe rolling through, lengthening that left leg, lifting the hips to the sky, squeezing the glute, taking an arch, reach over, nice and strong, squeeze, lift the hips. Inhale here, exhale, take the right hand to the mat, right leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, foot to floor. Inhale here, exhale, roll through to plank, knees or toes. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Upward facing dog or cobra. Tuck toes down dog. Drop to knees, child's pose. Take a breath. Reset. So, I'm kind of torn with the wheel bit because you're not with me, but I'm doing it whether I should or shouldn't, but I also know some people can do it and therefore probably will be wanting to do it. So, there's an option. I'm going to quickly demonstrate. You can come from your wild thing into the wheel. If you know how to do it, then do it, please. If you don't know how to do it, please don't try now. So, if you're not sure, you can watch on a demonstration and maybe try. But if you're definitely not sure, then please don't do it. I don't want anybody injuring themselves, especially when I'm not here to get you out of a situation that you could possibly collapse in. So, quickly demo, very quickly. We're coming from plank to side plank, as before. We're taking that foot behind, rolling through, lifting the hips, and then that left hand is coming over, trying to find the floor. Toes to the body, then you're resetting, taking the fingers to the body, lifting the hips, pushing high. So you're coming into the wheel from here. The way to come out of it is slowly lower yourself, bending the elbows, crown of the head, roll through the back of the head. So there's no glamorous way to get out of it, but that's the way. If you want to have a try, or even trying to reach that hand to see if it even touches the floor, maybe that's a nice first step. But if you know how to do it, and you've done it before, by all means go ahead. So it's going to be quite strong because we're going to do the right, a chaturanga, the left and a chaturanga. And then I think by then we'll probably be pooped and had enough. So we'll give it a try and we'll see how we go. You can give me feedback later. So when you're ready, downward facing dog. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale here, exhale, come high on the toes. Bend the knees, hop, step, jump to the front of the mat. Halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Slowly rolling up through the spine. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, chair. Inhale here, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, long flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Hands to the mat. Step, hop or jump back to plank. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale here, exhale, roll to the right hand side. Left hand lifts up to the sky. Side plank. Inhale here, exhale, lift that left leg up and behind, wild thing. So if you want to try, you first need to flatten both feet, so both knees are in a bent knees. Lifting that left hand and maybe twisting through, trying to find the floor. When you've found the floor, then readjust the other hand, coming into your wheel. Pushing the hips, squeezing the glutes, squeezing up nice back bend. Inhale here, exhale, either flipping back so that the other hand comes to the mat, coming through or rolling through. Inhale here, exhale, if you're in your wheel, roll back straight over into plank. So you should all be in plank now. Inhale here, exhale, chaturanga dandasana, lowering, upward facing dog or cobra. Tuck toes down dog. Whew, how did you get on? Comments on a postcard, hey? Inhaling and exhaling. One more breath here, inhale and exhale. Coming high on the toes, bending the knees, looking forward, hop hop, step, jump, fly to the front, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Slowly rolling up through the spine. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, chair, sink. Inhale here, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, hands to the mat, step, hop or jump to plank. Set your plank up, check that you're level, everything is right. Inhale here, exhale, roll to the left. Right hand, reach to the sky, reaching up. Don't let those hips drop. Inhale here, exhale, lift that right leg up and over, step behind. Then maybe turning that left leg in, lifting that right arm up and over. Pull those hips high, maybe finding the floor. Toes, fingers facing the body, and then twist the left fingers. Lift the hips, squeeze everything high. Inhale here, exhale, slowly lower to the ground if you're in wheel, or flip back over to plank. We all in plank. Last Chaturanga Dandasana, slow and controlled, lowering, upward facing dog or cobra. Tuck toes, down dog. Inhale here and exhale. Come through to all fours, knees as wide as the mat, toes to touch. Sink back in that wide-legged child's pose. Maybe notice the breath. Notice how you're feeling now. Lots of work through the shoulders and the arms today. The wrists may be sore, so if they are, take a little twist with those wrists. And maybe you notice that those seat bones are a little closer to those heels. Maybe the tummy is a little closer to the floor. Maybe reach those arms out a little bit further along the mat. Forehead or chin to the mat, whatever suits you best. Inhale and exhale. Inhale here, as you exhale, walk both hands to the left-hand side. So last little stretch on the side in this position, sink in the hips, so think heavy in the hips. So really let those hips drop and soften. Last opening through the fascia on the side ribs. Reaching through as far as you can and sinking that right hip back down. Inhale and exhale. Inhale here, exhale, coming back through centre. Pause here for a moment, maybe walk those hands out a little bit further along the mat. Inhaling and exhale. Inhale here, as you exhale, walk both hands to the right hand side. Nice and strong, sink the hips back, feel that lovely stretch through the side body. Inhale and exhale. Inhaling and exhale. Inhale here, exhale, walk the hands back through centre. Coming up all fours, restacking knees under hips. Swing the legs to one side, take a seat. Legs long in front. So staff pose, long neck, long spine, everything long. So same again, head over heart, heart over pelvis. Move the flesh of the seat bones if you need to. And then bring the right knee into the chest. Give it a really big hug. So lengthen up through that leg. Give everything really tall, reaching up through the crown and dropping those shoulders away from the ears. Inhale here, as you exhale, take that right foot over the left. So then bring that knee, hug that knee in. Then take the left arm and hug that left knee. Reach the right arm up and over and take the right hand, plug it in to the spine. Roll that right shoulder back and down, looking over that right shoulder. As you exhale, maybe twist a little bit more into the stretch. Maybe hug that knee in a little bit tighter. Inhale here, as you exhale, take that right foot over the left. So then bring that knee, hug that knee in. Then take the left arm up and over and take the right hand, plug it in to the spine. Roll that right shoulder back and down, looking over that right shoulder. As you exhale, maybe twist a little bit more into the stretch. Maybe hug that knee in a little bit tighter. Maybe help yourself move into the stretch. Long back, long line. Keep a nice flex, active foot and the left foot on the floor. And try and notice if that works and that opens out here a little bit more. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale here, exhale, coming back through centre. So bringing that left leg back, right leg, releasing it out, giving it a little stretch, a little pat, a little roll. And then slowly bringing the left leg in, foot to floor, hug it in, lengthen through the spine. Inhale here, exhale, drop the shoulders. Inhale here, exhale, step that left foot over the right leg and hug that knee in. Take the right arm round to hug it, left hand up and over, plugging it into your spine. Lengthen up through the spine first, and as you exhale, twist over the left shoulder blade. Keeping that foot on the floor nice and flexed and active. And then just use your breath, your exhale, maybe to twist in a little bit more. Maybe hugging that knee in a bit more, maybe feel it through the glute as well. Softening and releasing here. 2 more breaths here. Inhaling and exhaling. 1 more breath, inhale and exhale, coming through. Replace that foot, lengthen it out nice and long. Take the hands behind you, bring yourself to the floor, back to the floor, knees into the chest. Give yourself a little rock with a hug, or maybe take the hands to the knees and draw some circles, one way and the other way. Just last time into the hips. And then take those legs to tabletop. So push that lower back into the mat. Don't worry, we're not coming into any abs. We're done, we're just a nice stretch now. Take the right leg over the left, so you're crossing those legs. And then bend the knees. So we're coming to a reclined cow face. So if you can, grab hold of the feet. So your feet, you're grabbing hold of the outside of the foot. And then bring those feet down. Bring the knees into the chest. Sink those feet down. And maybe you can feel that in the right glute. Have a little rock side to side if that feels good for you. And then maybe pushing those feet into the hands, lengthening up those legs. Maybe you have a little rock here, side to side. And then bending those knees in, giving them a stretch. Whatever feels good for you. And then taking the knees away from the body. Feel the difference to stretch, how it moves. Have a little play either side. Maybe taking your peace fingers around your big toes, lengthening them up to the sky in that cross-legged position. So it's all a cow face variation here. Just getting into the glute, the hamstring, the IT band. Inhale here, exhale. Take both legs to the sky. Lengthen here, flex the toes, toes to face, heels to sky. Inhale here, exhale, take those legs through, back to tabletop. Take the left leg over the right, and then bring those feet in towards the bottom. So trying to grab those feet, so it feels a bit strange, maybe grabbing that outside. So you're grabbing with the right hand the left foot, and with the left hand the right foot, if that makes sense. Knees are stacked, and maybe bringing them into the bottom, have a little wiggle. Notice where the stretch feels, maybe that's in the left glute now. Maybe lengthening those legs out, maybe taking the peace fingers around the big toe. All of a bit of a different stretch. Lengthening them. And then maybe sending the knees away from the body. You feel a stretch there. And then slowly release, unhook the legs, take the feet to the mat, lengthen the legs out along the mat. Let the ankles fall to the sides, maybe move the shoulders underneath. Maybe clench and release the buttocks a few times if it feels still a bit sore there. Push the lower back into the mat. And then slowly bring the palms of the hands facing upwards. Close the eyes or soften the gaze as we come into our Shavasana. If there's any areas you're still feeling or holding tension, just take the breath into that area and use our gentle inhalation as you expand, and as you exhale, feel that space soften. So just notice how you're feeling now. Use that breath to get rid of any last little bits of tension. And just let yourself release, melt into the mat. Notice how the body is feeling now, as it did at the beginning of the practice. Start to deepen that breath into the body. Taking a big inhale through the nose. Exhale. Release. Reawakening the body with the breath. Wiggling fingers and toes, rocking head side to side. Reaching up overhead, pointing through with the fingers and the toes. Take a full body stretch. Take a big inhale here. As you exhale, bring the knees into the chest. Give yourself a big hug. Massage through the lower back. And then slowly come to rest on your right hand side. Pause here. And if you set that intention at the beginning of practice, to be calm, to let things go that are no longer serving you. Or maybe you dedicated the practice to someone who needs that strength right now. Just repeat that now. And then slowly push yourself up to seated, keeping your eyes closed, and bring your palms open to receive. You said there was no beauty within you. You were a candle devoid of a spark. So you set all your feelings on fire in the hope it would light up your dark. You said there was no beauty within you. You were an ocean whose depths had run dry. So you filled all the cracks in your laughter with a flood of the tears you would cry. And I wish that the beauty within you hadn't caused you to view life with doubt, because you said there was no beauty within you, but there sure is no beauty without. I'm going to take 3 breaths together here. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Last time, inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling the palms to the heavens, join in prayer. And as you exhale, bring your palms to your third eye for clear vision, to your mouth for the truth, and to your heart center for love and for life. Namaste.